What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? It's your people, baby. Let me tell you something. These young guns think they can stop me. They locked me out the studio. They had the police surround the building. They say Mr. Gary is out of town. That's a perpetrator. Let me tell you something. When you see my picture on that truck, you know I'm here. What was it? Why was y'all trying to take the show over, man? What was this about? Stop it. Flight, what's up, man? I know you on the ones and twos, the threes and the fours. Why y'all do me like this, man? Huh? No, okay, let me tell you. I'm asking Andrew. Andrew, why you let them do me like this?
Andrew had to do it.
Andrew had to do it. See, that's just like all of them want to be VIPs. Let me tell y'all something. For everybody who thinks you got to have a credential on to be a VIP, you don't need none of that. You don't need none of that. You don't need none of that. And because you tried to get me, all you need is your 10 chains. Now, yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Hey, y'all. I am so happy to be here. I got to send a shout out off the top to my guys for holding it down. Man, much love to y'all.
Streets on fire. It's the mix. Them your people on the radio, kids, cues, blazing the airways, DJ Flight. We got the king of hospitality blessing the stage on this beautiful Sunday. This is how we do it, man.
I tell you what's so good about it is if anybody ever knows about something they're trying to do, get done, you got to have your team. You know my theme song. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. You all making it go right. You all showed up, you're showing out, and you holding it down till your people get here. So give me some hand clap music. Give me something for y'all. We celebrating y'all today. That's what's up. My people for real. Hey, look, happy Sunday. We got people in the studio. They got their music going, their phones ringing. Tell them the number one rule for the studio. Tell them.
Oh, man, we gotta silence the phones like
You
a
gotta
movie.
silence the phone.
It's the big movie.
Right, it's the movie time. People ain't listening for your phone, and you got the wrong ringtone on there. Anyway, hey, y'all, this is what it's all about. Hey, listen, it's been a big week. Before we start and continue and get off, we got to send a shout out to some civil rights pioneers. This week was the funeral of Miss Hazel Irby. If you all know, she was all up in everything with Ferguson and all of that stuff, and with the St. Louis, the county council. And then we go next to Mr. Honorable Betty Thompson. Betty Thompson, my people, her funeral is this Saturday at Sumner High School. Sumner High School, the oldest black high school west of the Mississippi. And so it's a lot of things that's going on with it. A shout out to the Thompson family, Papa Jack, Sonia, Kwame, Tony. They are doing it. I'm telling you, if you get an opportunity to come to the funeral, to the celebration, the homegoing starts on Friday, and on Saturday is the funeral. You got to get to Sumner early. Don't none of y'all want to come in late, saying you had to stop over at the Empire and get a wig that day. Get your wig early. Some of you are stopping saying you had to go to Save-A-Lot because that's Mr. Gary's spot. I had to get some waters. We don't need you to do none of that. We need you to be on time at 9 o'clock because guess what? William C. Harris, funeral directors, is in charge. And guess what he said? He said, we're going to be at that cemetery by 1 o'clock, Mr. Gary. So all that showbiz, razzmatazz, guess what? You're going to have to do it on the road. Hi, is that okay?
Hey, they gotta follow it.
Hey, they got to follow it. So in that order, we just want to send a shout out to everybody who's lost someone. If this was your week that you lost someone, if you lost them during COVID, if you losing them now, all I want you to know is this. If they could come back, if they lived right. Now, some of y'all got some people who went to hell. And yeah, I said it. I sure did. Y'all got some thieves, some robbers, some murderers, and you know good and well them people, well, maybe they made it to heaven. Maybe they can tell you about it. But I want to let you know, for all the people who made it to heaven, if you ask them, do they want to come back and be here on this earth to celebrate your birthday? Some of y'all getting married. Shout out to you all. They won't come back to celebrate any of that. You know why? Because there's some place where the celebration never ends. So a shout out to everyone who's lost someone, and we just gonna celebrate them on the radio today. Hey, I've been hearing you hold it down, Flight. I've been hearing street life. Man, what you know about the street life? Huh? You know a little bit of something? Randy Crawford say that's the only life I know, the street life. And what is the street life? That's the street life is just when you in these streets, right? Like Streets 105.1. We in the streets, baby. We up in here, up in here. Shout out to Tab, DJ Tab, the CEO, the motivator, the extraordinaire who said, listen, guess what? I'm packing up. I'm going, and I'm going to start my own thing. And thanks to him, we're able to be here to hold it down. Is that right, y'all? Oh, my God. Hey, listen, today we got a theme, and our theme for today is the bag of tricks. What's in your bag of tricks? Some of y'all got some of this. Some of y'all got that. I want to let you know it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. A shout out to our friends down in the Boot Hill. A shout out to our friends in Kansas City and Memphis. All of our listeners down in Houston and Texas and Atlanta. We got y'all. Y'all are part of our mix. We love you all. When I come back, I got some special studio guests in the studio with us today. And I know you all said, Mr. Gary, but who is it? If we in the mix and, you know, we doing this and it's the bag of tricks, you'll never believe what this bag of tricks is, but I can tell you this. They are representing what everybody went through this week and last week. So put that on your eat this. Think about it while we go higher. We're going to buckle up for safety. We're going to strap on and Flight. What you got for us next? Flight, stop it. That was a rhetorical question. That's when you're supposed to come in with the mix. You ain't supposed to, well, we got that, let me look. Kill, what's wrong with him? Get your people. Why couldn't he say that? Why is he up and talking? Well, we got that, okay, but I'm get him. I mean, you get him. He ain't supposed to tell us what he got. He's supposed to put it. What is he doing? And guess what? The music still ain't playing yet. Well, we got that, and we was down at the Blue Lagoon, and we was over there at Spruce, and he's still in Oregon. He in Oregon. Got it. He like when you was in Florida. Okay, and then he was in Oregon. And today I was just like, hey, we gonna do that? Okay, so what do you say? It's time for us to buckle up for safety. Flight's getting ready to take us high. Hey, Flight, what you got, man? Hey, it's a new day, St. Louis. I want to know one thing. Who is feeling good? Is it you? Is it your brother? Is it your sister? Is it your mama? Whoever it is, it's a new day. Melda Bernard Collins, I know this is your song. This is for you, the Melda of Velda City. It's a new day, and guess what? I know St. Louis, we feeling good. Okay? Ha, 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 ha. Okay. Try to hit that note, y'all. I know what y'all doing right now. Put your two hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. This for Big Mama. This is for every friend that ever fell out with their friend. Say, guess what? I wish us nothing but happy feelings. This is what it's all about. Hey, man, do you feel the love right now? Can you talk to me, man? Talk to me, man. Man, you gotta feel the love. Man, we're dealing with so much out here. Right. We're dealing with so much. When you turn the news on, you hear nothing about A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But this is the show where we celebrate all good things. Right now, we might think that someone's lost someone and it's a bad thing. But you know what? You got what I want. But you say he just a friend. You know damn well that ain't your friend, girl. You know that was. That's Biz Marquis. Shout out to Biz and his family. And all of his fans, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is the show where we get to celebrate all of that. Hey, listen, I'm hoping that today, Flight, since he got it all, I'm sure you're going to have some of that in the mix, right? And somebody going to end up saying, well, y'all didn't say nothing about my boy. And when he says, stop, drop, over down shop, I said nothing about Black Rob. Well, guess what? Did you say something about him? Then guess what? Then you celebrated him. So we sending a shout out to hip hop. We sending a shout out to the legends, and we just sending a shout out to everybody who loves someone who's feeling this right now. I wish you nothing but happy feelings. Hey, what do you say? What do you say right now? Whose name is Love Calling? You know what? I want to send a shout out to all of my people in University City. Y'all know we got nothing but love for the black and gold. Love is calling your name. Hey, guess what? Are you from the north side? North side! Stand up and make some noise. Love is calling your name, baby. What about the south side, the dirty south? Love is calling your name. What about Central West End? We got love for you, Central West End. What about West County? What about the west side? What about downtown St. Louis? On behalf of our mayor, the Honorable Tashara Jones, nothing but love for you, baby. Love is calling your name. Can I ask you a question? Is Love calling your name? What's her name? What's her name? Describe how she looks.
Nice, beautiful, brown skin, thick.
Is she a Gemini or Capricorn?
Ooh, man, she's actually an Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. Does she look like an Aquarius?
She look like a mermaid.
She got Coke bottles or she got contacts?
She got Coke bottles.
She got Coke bottles. So that's who Love is. So that's your description. Flight. Has Love called your name yet? Now, don't lie to the people. Who called your name?
Love is taking its time with flight, right?
Love taking its time with flight. So, okay, so what is that a code word for? Love is taking its time with flight right now, huh? Does that mean there's... We got options. Oh, that's right. So you're weighing all your options. Something like that. All right, so guess what? In the name of love, I want y'all to weigh y'all options. Stop moving too quick. If you are involved with somebody and they have not met your family, that's not who it was meant for you all to be. A lot of y'all bringing these random dandoms home and bringing these babies talking about, I'm pregnant by John. Who the hell is John? And then y'all want to know why y'all baby's coming out crazy. You know why? Because you're not making sure that you're taking time. Some of y'all kicking it with y'all relatives, but I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. But if they last name is John Doe, and your name is Sally Doe, 9 times out of 10, guess what? I don't know. I'm just saying. But we want to let everybody know, right? Let your family meet your people. Let your family see that somebody loves you. But most of all, let them see how to love you. Let them say, that, hey, guess what? This is what we expect. We don't expect you to be abusing our sister, our cousin. We don't expect you sleeping around on our people, right? Because y'all know y'all people. Some of y'all people got 3 and 4. Some of y'all just like Flight, he just told y'all he weighing his options. Don't get mad. The man told y'all up front, I'm weighing my options, right? So ain't no way you could be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Weigh your options, okay? Love's calling, everybody. It's Streets 105.1. We are in the mix. We're here. We're just doing what we do, and we're having fun that we do. But most of all, we're doing it for you all. We're doing it for you. I hope y'all are enjoying this Sunday, beautiful Sunday. What'd you say? It's beautiful outside today, isn't it? Beautiful day. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Give it up, everybody, for Mr. Rogers. There you go, right there. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. What did he say? Won't you be mine? Would you be mine? Oh, my God. I need to put them tennis shoes on. And for 15 years, 30, he wore them same tennis shoes. And every time I see you, you got on a different pair. See what I'm saying? Every time I see you, you got on a different pair of tennis shoes, right? I need you to up your Mr. Rogers game, right? Mr. Rogers, I bet y'all don't remember what kind it was. What kind of tennis shoes did Mr. Rogers have on? So, right, was it black? Okay, Flight, what was it? I thought he had on some white Vans. I think that's it. And maybe some blue ones. I don't know. But all I know is this guy here, every time you see him, he got on some different pop star shoes. Okay?
Hey man, but check this out, Streets, though. Every time Mr. Gary comes to the station, right? He got a different color jacket, right? With different designs on it,
That's
right?
right.
Different gear.
Right.
Different hat, everything. Just flossing out.
Right. But and you want me to tell you why? Because let me ask you a question, just so you understand that. You didn't say nothing when Luther came to the stage. You don't say nothing when you watch David Letterman. You ain't say nothing when Don Cornelius was saying, love, peace, and soul. Y'all say he clean. My people want Mr. Gary clean when I come. So I got a different color crown. I even got a different color scepter. So yeah, I got a different color jacket. Why you trying to be funny? Well, I'm just saying, you the pop star. Let me tell y'all something. Right now, go on to his page. He got a hit. It's called The Pop Star. I don't write the material for the show. This man is called The Pop Star. What's the name of your song, sir?
So Pop Star is the first single that I put out a couple months ago, and now I got Stevie Wonder with this.
Okay, but sir, again, because sometimes people don't hear the question or they choose not to ask it. Who is the pop star? Who got the song called The Pop Star? So what is you talking about? This the pop star, baby. So guess what? I'm celebrating the pop star, right? Now if I start calling you, or do you want me to refer to you as Stevie Wonder since that's the new song that's out? He got his name. Man, because I'm loving on the pop star. I want you to do it. Because you got to remember, you all, that's what people know you. That's why they'll know it. And guess what? Because do you ever tell people your real name? Okay, then guess what? Because they went with Flight. Do you tell people your real name? Okay, then see what I'm saying? So guess what? It's the pop star. See, right now, I ain't got no problem with it. Everybody in University City, they know I am who? Who? No, but they know my real name. My government. You know what I'm saying? It's who? What's my real name? Gary who? Gary Moore. That's what I'm saying. They know what it is, right? Yeah. But guess what? That's them. But on TV, Google me, baby. Who is it? Who is it? Mr. Gary. And guess what, for all you haters, heavy on the Mr. That's right, I said Mr. king of hospitality. So, you know, it's just what the people know. That's just they know. They know who I am. And so guess what, pop star? If that means that they're going to go and Google you and say, who is the pop star? I want your name to come up. Shout out right now to Bout Lil Ryan. He came up here last week with that bull. Bout, I said, Google yourself, baby. What? He said, something must be wrong. There's something wrong with it right now, Mr. Gary. Here, guess what? They say, he said, Siri, she sleep. But she coming up in a minute. Okay. Bow. Right. Guess what? Shout out, man. Last week we got it in. Man, that guy, his hustle, his movement, phenomenal. He's got a movement with all the young people. He's doing impossible. Hey, did you all go to his concert last night, Anne-Marie?
I actually didn't get a chance to go.
Yeah.
We had interviews here last
night.
Yeah. We played his music during the exclusive mix. Shout out Lil Ryan, man. Bob Lil Ryan. Shout out Anne-Marie. They was at Blackman's Plaza last night. Saw the footage. My boy was on stage, turned up. Anne-Marie looked good. We're going to have to get her at the station. We're going to set that up.
All right, good. I'm telling you, he did it. And tonight I'm really excited because guess what? Our interview last week, he's on the Them Your People show. And guess who else is on there? You all the mix. You all are on there. Y'all are on there. So see, here's what I'm saying to y'all right now. You heard Flight say he was weighing his options. You might want to weigh your options. You might want to tune in tonight at 5:30 on ABC 30, or for those of y'all who are not in St. Louis, you might want to go ahead and you might want to go onto our YouTube channel and see what Flight working with. You understand? Because you might want to weigh your options. You understand? And if y'all called up to the station, then we might give you his number. I don't know. We just might. I don't know. Right? Q, pop star, okay. You already said that you know, what you got going on?
Man, you know, so it ain't nothing too exclusive. You know, it ain't a locked in, like, hey, this is my woman. But I am doing a little dating.
Okay, doing a little dating. So let me tell you something.
Shout out to all my ladies out there.
Okay, but to the lady who don't understand what she should have did to lock it down. See, girl, he up here at the radio station right now saying, I'm doing just a little dating. I'm here. Girl, lock it down. Lock it down and shut it down right now. Because if not, they're going to be looking at Them Your People tonight and they're going to see him pass the mic and they're going to go and they're going to say, Mr. Gary, who was that? And then I'm going to do the switcheroo. I'm going to tell y'all, Flight was really Pop Star and Pop Star was really Flight. Hey, what he says, Mr. Gary, we just getting started. I got some special in-studio guests. We're going to get it in. So while we doing it, I want you all to know one thing. No matter what you do, how you do, keep it right, keep it tight, but let's make it funky. Okay? Okay. Hey, listen, it's all about we got a little this, a little that. We got it going on strong. I got something for everybody in our bag of tricks. I got some disco. That right there was Knock on Wood. Hey, listen, Knock on Wood, was it good? Making sure you bring it back. Knocking on wood is what we're doing. And right now, we're just remembering the disco days. That's that disco music. That's for somebody right now who know they didn't got big because of COVID. Girl, get up off the couch, girl, and work out. Burn, baby, burn. Burn some calories. I want to send a shout out to right now to all the big people who know they big and just don't care. Throw your hand in the air and wave it like you don't care. What's up, big girl? Big boy, I see you. Put that donut down. Put that donut down, and the next time you clown around, make sure you go over to Quick Trip. Quick Trip has the delicious donuts. It is great and good. But if you want to really do right, not only do you need a good donut, not only do you need some good milk, pass that over here. I'm going to tell you, you need to go Mr. Gary spot. You know what it's called? Save a lot. That's exactly right. Man, it's all about love. Can I ask you a question? Do you remember your mom and daddy? Did they have on their disco clothes? Was they going out? What was they going? What was they going?
They went to some spot over there downtown.
Something downtown? I think they probably went to, I know people was going to Michael's Time Machine. I know they was going to Maurice's Gold Coast, right? I know they went to, your daddy, first of all, don't play with your daddy. Like, where was your daddy at? Because your daddy, old school player from the Himalaya, baby, he was out there, man, just a great guy, looking good when you see him. And guess what? Tell me where your daddy went. Tell me where your daddy was at. A little bit of everybody, right? What was that one place up on Lucas and Hunt and Natural Bridge? Because everybody was up there. It was like a bar, but then was it the red door? Or was it the black door? I just know it was the Normandy door. I just know it was the door you went to after you went and buried everybody at the cemetery at St. Peter's. Hey, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Just, do you remember like a disco move? Like we're in the studio right now, but if you like had to do that disco move, what would your disco move be?
Man, probably, I don't know, I might hit the Millie Rock with the step.
With a little something with the step? Okay, do that again, the pop star step. You know what, I want you to come on to the show, and I want you to show everybody the pop star step. And guess what? And guess what? After the show today, I want us to post that up so everybody can go and see what the pop star step was gonna be like. I already know what it consists of. It consists of a big tall bottle. Cause I saw you with them women, and you had the pop star. They had a big bottle. I mean, it was bigger than you, right? So we're gonna be looking out for the pop star step. Flight, what's your disco move? Gotta tell me about your disco move. What's your disco, your go-to move? What is that? Yeah, disco move, baby. That's right. That's right. Mr. DJ, I know all the music, all the genres. That's like, huh? What is? Like just cool. Show. Oh, like, that's that John Travolta on them, baby. Staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city shaking and everybody shaking, right? But you know my disco move, that Amy said, knock, knock, knock on wood. Just knock on the wood, baby. Hey, you all, we're here. We are here. We are in the studios at 105.1. We in St. Louis. I hope when they listen to the show, I hope they can really feel the love, man. Man, because we spread, because this is what we do. It's for you all. We know people going through a lot right now. People going through a lot. And guess what I want people to know? They're going through a lot. But this week, I went through a lot. I went through some stuff. And when I went through some stuff, you hear that ring my bell? Ring my bell. Somebody rang my bell. They rang my bell. It was the people in the back of me, on the right, to the left, and next door. And they rang the bell. They said, Mr. Gary, your tree has fallen into our yard. It broke down our fence, and what you gonna do? Now, mind you, they didn't say Mr. Boyd. Mind you, they didn't say Gary. They said Mr. Gary. So when they did that, I couldn't do like our people. I couldn't say, so what, get it up, right? Because then I know they'll go up on all of our social media, and they're gonna bust me out and say, Mr. Gary, all on the show, talking about great hospitality and this. And then all of a sudden his treating failed. He won't even get it up and move, right? So they rang my bell, and so guess what I did? You know your people. They start calling around. Hey, we're calling around. We're going to get a quote. We got to get a quote, and we got to see what's going on with these trees over here. I said, okay, sir, no problem, right? And we've called several people. But you do know, because the electricity went out, a lot of people lost the electricity this week, right? Trees were down, limbs were down. And so you know what they said? They said it's going to be 3 weeks to a month. Well, the last thing you ever want to do is make somebody wait 3 weeks to a month when they got a tree they thought came from your yard, but really came from the other yard. But people don't see all that. So guess what I had to do? I told them, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some Mr. Gary's people up in it. So guess what I did? I called on Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. Wasn't Pookie and Ray Ray. A shout out right now to Pookie and Ray Ray. Y'all, please do not try to run me off the road when you see me. But guess what? In the mix today, and making sure that we are including our people, right? My guys came through, right? So I got some guys in the studio today that you all are gonna meet, and they provided a service, and they did it well. But let me go to the first most important piece of this. Just know that anybody who had a tree fall on their yard and their roof, they couldn't get off the street. And for all those people, they say people in St. Louis, about 50,000 people lost electricity. Yeah. So we had people all over this city scrambling for, and luckily it was cool days, because you know in St. Louis it had been hot. It's hot today. But luckily people were able not to have to burn up with this, that, the other, right? So first and foremost, you know, we got our other young gun in, right? Andrew, make yourself come on over, Andrew. What, can I ask y'all a question? Is anybody else in this studio named Andrew?
Just Stark Soul.
Huh?
Stark Soul, Andrew.
Stark Soul. Oh, that what it is. Okay. What do I call him? A lot of things. Get that microphone over there, man. Get the microphone over there. Because this I want you all to know, right? Andrew, insurance. Yep. You know, we always talk about insurance, man. Tell me about the calls you all were receiving this week at the insurance. And what's the name of the agency?
Edmonds Agency up in Baldwin, Missouri.
Yeah. Tell me about the calls you all received this week.
I mean, we've been getting people calling up, asking for quotes. They need it from.
No, stop it. Stop. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang. I thought the show was going so good. I thought people was listening and paying attention. How can we have a show and Andrew not even listening and paying attention? Right now, we're not talking about. Is that what he was doing? Okay, but guess what? So right now, if I bring Andrew in, are we talking about people calling and getting quotes right now? Is that what we're talking about? But I'm asking you all. But I'm asking you all. What are we talking about?
We're talking about how many people lost their power and what they.
It may be calling in with a claim.
This all I'm worried about right now.
Okay.
That's all I'm worried about right now.
But guess what we worried about right now and tomorrow and before? We want to know about the people calling in because they had a claim. That's right. See, some of y'all think y'all got some bootleg insurance. Y'all don't realize it. You got to go with the for real thing. So you can be on some low and some people that you tapped in online. And guess what? Now that treating fell on your house. Now all that water in your basement. Now your car got hit by a tree. You got to be able to call some real people who say, guess what? I told y'all I got you, right?
Yep.
Andrew, what kind of calls was y'all getting this week?
Well, thankfully, we didn't have any of my clients didn't call in for me asking for nothing. Thankfully, everyone was safe that I knew of. No one called the office saying, oh, that happened. So thankfully, all of our clients were blessed to be safe over the weekend during all those bad rains and storms. So we're
But
good.
if they called in.
But if they called in, we will be right there for them. Let them know everything will be okay, and we'll all get it taken care of for them.
Okay, so right now I called some things out. Okay, so watch this. Car insurance, what y'all got?
Car insurance got some great rates, great quotes for you. Just got to call in and get it done, man. Whatever kind of coverages you need or want, we got all the options for you.
What if a tree hit their car?
Tree hit your car? Hey, no problem at all. Call us up, let us know. We'll get you right.
Okay, what about for everybody who got water in their basement right now?
Hey, we got a great optional coverage called sewer and drain backup. You get flooded down there, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Just call us. We got you and your people, man.
Okay. What about all the people who got a tree that fell on top of their roof?
Hey, same thing. Just call up. We know anything you need, we got it.
Let me tell y'all something. It's just like that. It's Farmers Insurance. Give everybody the information.
Farmers Insurance, 314-327-6377. I got it this week, Mr. Gary.
Okay.
314-327-6377 up in Baldwin, Missouri. Come check us out.
Give me your name again. Hold up before you do it. Don't give me that other name. Okay, I'm going to let you give me that other name.
I didn't want the government one this time.
Okay, give him with the government. Right.
Andrew Tucker at Farmers Insurance. Come find me.
And in case they want to listen to what you all about other than insurance, what
in case you want to jam out, listen to some great music, that's Stark Soul, StarkSoul on all streaming platforms. Come check me out.
Let me tell y'all something. This is what it's all about, man. It's the young people. You got to make sure you keep the young people in the mix. You got to if you want to have a mix, right? Because guess what? It's about what you leave behind, just as Miss Betty Thompson is this week. We're celebrating her life. And guess what? You got to do some things in life if you want your life celebrated. And if not, then when you get in the casket, just shut up and don't expect nobody to celebrate you. It's over. It's done. So guess what, you all? We're right here. We're in the mix. I know we're listening. You all are hearing a lot of talking going on today. But we got the backdrop going on, ringing the bells. It's this and that, right? Is that the last one in this mix right here? One more. Shut up. Put the one more in. Let's see. Because you know it takes. Oh, wait a minute. What? This is for all you hoochie mamas. All y'all hoochies who was out with somebody when the rain came. You was out trying to get some hot stuff. And that's why your basement was flooded when you got home. How hot was it then? This is for all the people who it's hot outside. Do like Nelly said, take your clothes off. Get you some air up in there. But guess what? This is for all those people who want something hot. You want something hot, that means that you got to do what you got to do to get what you got. Let's get it going on. Donna Summers, Disco Queen. When Donna Summers came on, she was talking about hot stuff. She was talking about bad girls. I'm going to tell you what she said. I'm going to see how much. In flight, I'm going to see if you can catch it. 2-2. Oh, what's up? That's it. He did it. He did it. But guess what? That's where you're wrong. Stop playing. It's 2-2. Hey, beep, beep. That's right. Right now, the shout out to all the bad girls. Such a dirty bad girl. 2-2. Hey, beep, beep. And I mean bad girls in a good way, because she's bad. Like Carl Thomas said, she's a bad mamma jamma, just as bad and fine as she can be. Oh, let's hear that. Let's go. is so crazy because right now the Streets 105.1 live rock. Man, what are they saying? What are they saying? Shout them out, baby.
DJ, my boy Goose on the live. And shout out Street Boulevard, Hip Hop Now TV that was on the live too. Oh yeah, shout out J-Bo BMF, man. He tapped in on the live. He been on the live all weekend. And we just appreciate all of our listeners and viewers. And on the King Hospitality, Them Young People, the radio show in the mix.
Hey, but wait a minute, but what about the artists that you all had before the show?
Oh man,
Whoa.
shout out my family, man. FBG, Free Band Gang, Ugly Money, Nietzsche. He's from Atlanta. He's doing a music summit in September. They came to the radio station last night and they showed all love. They actually had a showcase over on the spot off St. Charles Rock Road, and they had a successful event. He chose a couple of artists from the city. Shout out Darren STL, Levi Ferrari. If I didn't call your name, all the artists that won the showcase Friday, salute to y'all, man. It was a lot of dope artists. Kids, Q Blaze the stage, special guests. So shout out my boy Nietzsche. We definitely turned up for the city, man, and we'll be down in Atlanta in September.
St. Louis of September, we got it. St. Louis, because you know we got a lot of listeners down in Atlanta too, and they doing it because it's a St. Louis thing, you all. They loving what we're putting out. I know a lot of y'all think it's a lot of negativity that's going on in St. Louis. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, be perfectly honest. Nobody around me is on nothing negative. So that must be your people, because they're not my people, right? So go get your own people. Let them know when they leave outside the door, they represent you and they represent your family. But then when we talk about this whole thing called St. Louis as a whole, it's all about love. So let's present ourselves the way we need to. I tell you, two guys who's presenting themselves the way that they need to. They have hustled, they have flowed. We tell you all the time, this is the radio show that stars you and your people. And I know that we have a lot of celebrities on the show. We had Evander Holyfield recently, Judge Maybelline. I mean, we have them. But who's really important are the everyday people that's your family, that's your friends, that hit us up and say, I got this going on. DJ Sir Thorough, shout out to you. He hit me up today. Hey, listen, what's going on, man? Do you remember me? Of course I remember you. I remember all the true legends, man, doing your thing. And they got something big that's going to be coming up about a driving school where people learn how to be truck drivers. And they got some jobs and some trucks. Yeah, so there you go. You know, a lot of people are hiring right now, too. So anybody will tell you, you know, Mom, I've been looking for a job. They ain't want no job. They ain't want no job. What they wanted was if not they stimulus check, they want your stimulus check. So be on the lookout for all the stimulus check bandits. Walmart, shout out. What's up? Hey, listen, but these two guys right here, right? I want to let them talk with us a little bit today because they came through, and they came through in a big way. As we talked to Andrew Tucker with Farmers Insurance, now we're going to move and talk to these two guys because these are the guys that's out here. They've got a tree service company where they are just showing up, doing what they need to do for the people who may not drive that pretty pristine truck. They may not be all over West County, North County, but guess what? They two guys from the neighborhood doing good and trying to do something the right way. So if you got a tree that's down, you got some services that need to be handled, these are the two guys I want you all to know I'm endorsing because they took care of me and my situation. Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up with the people? Y'all introduce yourselves.
Taran. My name is Tyree, better known as TYP.
All right, so that's like TNT. Is that like Dynamite guys? Like TNT? TNT Tree Service is what it is. TNT Tree Service. Hey, y'all, tell everybody what it is that you all can do and that you did for me so well. Talk to them. Take them to school.
You got some trees that's falling. We can get in there and get them out of there. You know, so we can cut them down, haul them out, whatever.
We're gonna chop them down, cut them up, haul them up, break them up, everything up. You know what I'm saying? When you get through, you're gonna be spotless.
You see what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Everybody knew somebody who was affected by the storm. On the way over here, man, so many trees are dead and just down its limbs. You might go through this thing right now where you're saying, hey, I don't really know whose yard it is. All I know is the trees. Guess what? Call them. Let them say, hey, guess what? We can come on. We got you, right? Is it your backyard? Is it your front yard? Is it the tree? You know, I got to send a shout out right now of understanding to all the senior citizens. Senior citizens can't do that. So if you check on your seniors, you might end up knowing maybe a tree fell down in Big Mama's lawn. maybe a tree fell, and you got a lot of single women out there that don't need to be bending over trying to pick big branches of trees up because they just can't do it because they didn't eat their Cheerios, right? But these two guys right here, tell me, what is the hardest part about what you all do?
Just you gotta be safe out there with trees. You know, 'cause a tree can really kill you. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, just keep your eyes open. And really, just pay attention.
Just pay attention. You know, and it's just like that, right? So, you know, you can't have everybody in your house and in your backyard. Because a lot of people just like, I don't know, right? But I'm telling you, these two guys right here, I trust them. They do a lot with me, for me. And doing the tree was really, really important. They said, you know what, we need a tree service. We need to do this. So, you know, a lot of people in my neighborhood would look and say, can they get us next, da-da-da-da-da, right? And so it's just about the business of it, right? What would you say about a person who doesn't want to come out of their comfort zone? Hey, I've never done this before, or I've never done that. How do you get a person to approach trying something different and new?
I just tell them step out on faith. Step out on faith, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people, you know, I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard, right, to try to, you know what I'm saying, make somebody do something that they have never done because some people are scared to change. You know?
Right. We want to send a shout out right now to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby.
What up, Bill, man?
Because we shouting you out and you did something that had not been done, Bill. And you know what? You said, hey, haters, to all the haters when you got up out of jail. Now, so for all y'all haters who thought I was hating, you city baby, you'll never catch me. You'll never catch me. This is what it's all about, coming out your comfort zone. You know what? Talk to me. Tell me, pop star, when was the last time that you can remember you did something that you never had done?
I have to think back on that.
Okay.
Never done?
Yeah, something you never done. Think back something that you did. You never done it before, but you just stepped out your comfort zone. You said, let's go for it. Let's do it.
Man, you know, I ain't gonna lie. When I went to Vegas, I was kind of scared at first to go to fly on planes. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I really didn't have a choice because my family out there is a family unit.
Right.
But I took the step out to just say, you know what, I'm going to be doing this anyway because I'm going to be doing traveling, a lot of flying, and just from different stories I've been hearing and just like different situations, that's kind of something that was just a little big to me. But once I got the feeling of flying on planes, certified that is. Now I ain't gonna bash the ones that I really want to. The one that I really want to. We gonna say that for later. I'm on that. But flying is very good, but it taught me how to be calm. You know what I'm saying? Have patience and you know trust really the hands of God for real. Because that's at the end of the day that's what it's all about. Just like my man said, putting your faith out and really standing behind it and just going for it.
That's right. And flying is such a good thing. I mean, for those of you who have never flown before, you got to do it. Because it's something about when you go up in that sky and you're like, this is it.
It's it.
This
It's
it.
that feeling.
It.
It's that feeling for real.
One thing about if I come down, guess what? Ain't got to worry about no pain no more, baby. It's it. So I'm just like, yeah, I get that. Flight, tell us, what was yours, man? When did you step outside your comfort zone?
Last weekend, I traveled to the West Coast, up to Oregon. I actually took a road trip up there, 37 hours.
Oh, wow. Wow. On the road?
On the road.
37 hours. Wow. Do you have the toothpaste?
Yeah,
brush your teeth? Men's on. I'm just saying.
We took plenty of stops.
You took plenty of stops. Oh, my God.
Gas station, I ain't gonna say.
Hey, but guess what was it like when you got to Oregon?
Oregon was beautiful, man.
Wow.
There's something really different up there. Like.
But I remember when I talked to you before you was getting ready to go last week, you wasn't kind of really feeling it all that much.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Mm-hmm. I guess the curiosity of the drive. I never drove. I never drove. Took a road trip on that side of the country before. So,
Yeah.
I guess that kept me moving and energized and curious.
Right.
Right. I'm glad I did it, for real.
Well, let me tell y'all something, because here's the situation. And it's so good, and it's a shout out because it lets us know that our listeners are listening. It lets us know that they are paying attention. So we got to send a shout out to all of our guests also who've been on the show before. However, we've got a guest who has just texted me, Chef who? Chef who?
Lord forgive me.
Chef Rock.
Roxy, what up? I do it.
Chef Roxy said, so stop calling me talking about y'all trying something different with food. Ah! So listen, Chef Roxy was on the show, and what did she ask us to do?
She said each or every week we should try something new, a place we've never been to.
And guess what? We did, didn't we? We called her, we told her. But we ain't gave her no nothing. You up here talking about what you did when you flew for the first time. How long ago was that?
Man, that was about a few years ago.
Chef Roxy, we love you, baby. But you know, we just talking about some other stuff too, Chef Roxy. Oh my God. But this is what it's all about, y'all. It's about the love, about the camaraderie. It's about trying new things. Andrew, what did you try, man? What's yours?
A few months ago, I started riding motorcycles back in March. And,
Back in March.
Great.
Motorcycles. Good, but let me say something to you, because everybody see the people on the road with the motorcycles, they turned up. I gotta send a shout out to all of the motorcycle clubs that's out here doing great things, right? I know we're getting ready to get to the back to school supplies. So a lot of them are doing things with the school supplies, doing backpack drives and all that. A lot of funerals, you're starting to see them at funerals representing the motorcades and everything like that. So what made you want to ride?
It's something I wanted to do probably since forever. Since the L1 probably wanted to ride motorcycles. So when I got some them stimulus checks came in, I said, all right, bike time. Bike time.
He was out of there.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that one. Jerry Lynn, repeat after me, cousin Jerry. Say, come get yo people. They'll be the one with the stimulus check going to get a motorcycle. Okay? Okay. All right. Hey, listen, guys, we are here. We're doing what we need to do, having fun with you, and of course you. Shout out right now to Harris Stowe State University. Harris Stowe State University and Dr. Latoya Collins Smith. She is the new interim president over there at Harris Stowe as they get ready to bring kids back for the next semester. Campus is going to be open up, and so right now they're doing a big recruitment, and they want you to know they got some money. They got some scholarship money, so I don't care where you live. As long as you got a computer, go on to a tap in and say, I need some money, Harris. So what y'all got over there? T, tell me about it, man. You came out your comfort zone. What was it? Hit it. Y'all already know what it is, don't y'all? How we do it up here. I'm going to see if Pop Star can do it. Pop Star.
I said really.
Stop it. Stop it. Get him. Stop it. You already know. No. He up here taking forever. What do we do when they take forever? Hey, Flight, what you got? Flight, what you got? Flight, what you got? Again. Okay, nothing. You get nothing up in here. If you don't know what you did, when you did it, how you did it, but yet you done came out your comfort zone. But guess what? Because see, the guys say I'm too hard on them. They say I need to be a little softer on them. So guess what we're going to do? I'm going to let Pop Star ask you the question again so it can buy you a little bit more time. Go ahead, Pop Star.
All right, my bro T, so what
do me a favor. Flight, hit it. Hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it. Flight, hit it. Hit it, Flight. Hit it, Flight. Hit it. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead. I did, really.
My man T, tell us about a time to where you actually was in a situation that you had to overcome, and how did it make you feel?
I say like when I had my first job, was working at White Castle, you know, and this lady, she was up there all rowdy, and I'm like, what I'm supposed to do? You know, I'm from the north side, so you know, so I had to just humble myself, you know.
Can I ask you a question? How long ago was this job? Tell me how long ago this was. Was it yesterday?
No.
Maybe it was two weeks ago.
It's a while ago.
Was it about 10 years ago? So if my question was, when was the last time you came out your comfort zone? Respectfully, I submit unto you, it's time for you to come up with something new. If you ain't did nothing outside your comfort zone in 10 years, Flight, am I right or wrong? Okay.
Some out the blue, like some traveling, some.
Andrew, am I right or wrong? See, this is the problem right now. See, pop star get them too much leverage. Well, you know, I understand. And when was that? Right. Yeah. Talk about you did something at White Castles. White Castle ain't even a sponsor. And you up here talking about White Castles. Huh? If you want to talk about something, what magazine?
The Hype Magazine.
And what is Hype Magazine?
Oh, the Hype Magazine is a national platform in LA.
So that's a sponsor. Shout out to Hype Magazine and who else? And who else?
Yahoo News.
Y'all, what do Yahoo News do?
Oh yeah, we got Yahoo Lifestyle too.
And y'all, what do they do?
Social media advertisement, internet promotion.
All right. What did this say right here? What did it say right here? What did this say over here? What this one say? And what is he on here talking about?
He said when he was working at White Castles, and now he.
And guess what?
We saving trees.
You know how I know you ain't even with it for real? Cause Flight, what did he just say? He getting that restaurant a shout out again. If you work at White Castles right now, I need you to talk to your people, and I need you to let them know that Mr. Gary and the crew, we like. What's your White Castle? I'm a double castle with no middle burger with extra pickles, right? What's yours?
I need that number one, man. That four cheeseburger meal with the fries on, cheese and fries, cheese on everything. Make sure you have cheese on everything.
Oh my God. Okay. But you know what I'm telling you? This gonna sound crazy. Have you ever had a White Castle's water? It's like a Starbucks water. Just go to White Castle's and ask them for a water. It's so delicious. Like a Starbucks water, it's something in the filter. Flight, what's your White Castle go to?
My White Castle is, I'm gonna say the number one. Also cheese, no pickles.
Cheese, no pickles. Oh, cheese, no pickles. Okay, but what about the onion rings, guys?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what and the fries when they hot at White Castle, right? And now they really doing the big things with their chicken rings. They chicken. That's all. So here's the deal, sir. Excuse me, T. So now you understand. Now we talking about them. So now we get to be about them. So since you got a opportunity and you know about them, you better tell them to get some White Castles up here to the studio, right? You understand what I'm saying? Right, just like that TNT tree service. You understand? Right. Teran and Tyree, the tree service, right? We're going to give a number for you all if you need to have your trees removed. If you got some stuff that needs to be cut down, raked up, they got it. Okay, we right back at you. Tyree, when was the last time you came out your comfort zone? What was it? What'd you do?
I'm gonna comment on what's her name? Like what's her name? Chef Roxy. What she said about trying something different, different food.
Okay.
I had a good friend of mine take me to a place called Salt. What's it called? Salt Pork.
Salt and smoke.
In Situate area, little plate. And it's overrated. It was nasty. You know,
Oh man.
It was
Damn, I thought he gonna say it was. He said it was nasty.
Let me tell y'all something. I do not write the material for the show. And for those of you all who work at Salt and Smoke, we're so sorry that somebody came on these airways and say it was nasty. I just want to let you all know. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna just put them out there like that? So guess what? See, this is what I need y'all to know. Well, but guess what? We don't need that kind of truth. Let people determine if it's true for them. And so guess what? If Salt and Smoke was Gary to say, guess what? I got some gift certificates. Guess what? That's over. We count that out right now. Because we didn't have the man who should be cutting trees and shit. Now we talking about, hey, the food critic. I'm just going to do exactly like what Chef Rock said. And I'm going to talk about some food. You ain't here to talk about nasty food, sir. Just because you go over to Red's barbecue and eat up all their Reds, all the good, delicious food over there at Red's, but you know what? It's the ribs. It's the burnt ends. You understand? It's the baked beans, right? It's the pork chop. It's the steak, right? Just because you done got all brand new over on North County, right? Over in Ferguson, now you want to come up here and hate.
Hey, he voiced his expressions.
That's how we do on the show. Now, should I have said that to him? Because, you know, Pop Star, when we get off the air sometimes, you tell me, you came down a little hard on him, Mr. Gary. It was just a little hard today.
Mr. Gary, you know, hey, he call it how he see it. It's all love and fun and games.
You know why? because it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. And just remember, if your food nasty, it's nasty. And that's why some of y'all got mamas who can't cook and that food nasty. Some of y'all got Father's Day people who tried to barbecue for Father's Day and it was nasty. Yeah, I said it. And don't have no cooking for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. Now, you got a problem with it, then you know what I need you to do? Go to Save-A-Lot because it's my spot. Save-A-Lot and life is better because they got a microwave section and department too. Hey, listen, you all, this is what we do. It all comes down to this. We put it in the package, we serve it up. And then guess what? We got a bag and we got room for one more thing. It's time for Flight to take us higher. What you think he's gonna do today, man?
He gonna take us to the mountaintops, ain't that right? The Oregon mountaintops?
Either that he gonna take us in the airplane and we gonna go up and crash. I don't know. Hey, but the flight is here, baby. Hey, we gonna go to the mountaintop. We getting ready to go higher and higher. We know what we've been with the show today. We thank you all for tuning in today, and we're getting ready to make it do what it do. So to all of our sponsors, to all of you, and of course you, we love you. We thank you. There's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Again, to the family of Betty L. Thompson, the Honorable Betty L. Thompson, as everyone gets ready for this big funeral, all the eyes are going to be on St. Louis this week. The Associated Press is already tapped in. I can tell you, Sonia, Kwame, and Tony, Anthony, and also Papa Jack, they are putting together a nice, beautiful homegoing celebration befitting for a civil rights leader here in St. Louis. So, Flight, I need you to put something in my head, man, this week as I go. I'm going to be on program. Put me on program. I'm on program, y'all. I'm excited to go and to be of service to the family. But right now, man, give me something to go out of here with that I can feel, that I can reflect back to this week. What you got? Hey, what do you say? What he says, Mr. Gary? Thank you, and of course you. This is what we do. It is the Them Your People show on the radio with Mr. Gary in the mix. This is what we do. Send a shout out, y'all. Turn them over so we can say, hey, what's up?
All right. DJ Flight, Pop Star, the mix.
Hey, we hear you all. We up in it to win it. Make sure every week you tap in when you go view this. You say, hey, guess what? I want to win. Guess what? We're giving away just like that. We're giving away Save-A-Lot this week. We're giving away Empire Beauty. We even got a quick trip. We got something for you all to win. But most of all, on a serious note and fun note, if you need some money for college, if you have not decided where you're going to school, right? Harrisville State University's got some scholarship money. They're doing enrollment right now. You don't have to be the best of a student. You just got to be a student that really wants to get an education and a desire to learn. So go over and check our friends out at Harrisville State University. Want you to stand up, get up, be up, pray up, and in the words of the Honorable Betty L. Thompson, if you can't do none of that, just shut up. Okay? Okay.